Once upon a time, in a bustling office, there was a man named Marcus. He was a hard-working and dedicated employee, always striving to do his best. However, despite his efforts, Marcus faced a harsh reality. He was treated poorly by his colleagues and superiors, simply because of the color of his skin. He was black, and in this office, that made him a target for discrimination and prejudice. Marcus was constantly belittled, mocked, and excluded from important projects and meetings. His ideas were dismissed, and his contributions were ignored. He was even subjected to racist jokes and slurs, making him feel humiliated and degraded. Despite his best efforts to fit in and prove himself, Marcus was marginalized and isolated. He felt like an outsider, always looking in from the outside. His confidence began to dwindle, and he started to question his abilities. One day, Marcus had had enough. He decided to speak out against the injustices he faced, but his complaints fell on deaf ears. The company's HR department dismissed his concerns, labeling him as too sensitive. Feeling defeated and demoralized, Marcus considered quitting, but he refused to let the bigotry of others define him. Instead, he found solace in his work and continued to excel, determined to prove his worth. Eventually, Marcus's talents and dedication caught the attention of a new manager, who recognized his value and promoted him to a leadership role. With his newfound position, Marcus was able to create positive change in the office, fostering an inclusive environment where everyone was treated with respect and dignity. Marcus's story is a testament to resilience and determination in the face of adversity. He refused to let racism and discrimination hold him back, and in doing so, he inspired others to stand up against injustice and fight for equality. Marcus's triumph was short-lived. The new manager, who had promoted him, left the company, and a new one took over. This new manager, unfortunately, shared the same biases and prejudices as the old guard. Marcus's success was seen as a threat, and a concerted effort was made to undermine his authority and credibility. Colleagues who had previously been supportive turned against him, and Marcus found himself isolated once again. His ideas were met with skepticism, and his decisions were constantly questioned. The company's leadership began to dismantle the inclusive policies Marcus had put in place, and the office environment reverted to its toxic state. In a final blow, Marcus's peers were manipulated into voting him out of his leadership position. The company's management turned a blind eye to the obvious discrimination, and Marcus was left to pick up the pieces of his shattered career. Devastated but not defeated, Marcus knew he had to take a stand. He filed a complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, and began to speak out publicly about the systemic racism he had faced. His courage inspired others to share their own stories, and soon, a movement for change swept through the company. Though Marcus's journey was marked by hardship and injustice, his unwavering determination paved the way for a more equitable future for all. The EEOC investigation shed light on the blatant discrimination Marcus had faced, and the evidence was overwhelming. The company's leadership was forced to confront the truth, and justice finally prevailed. Marcus's hard work and dedication were recognized, and he was reinstated to his leadership position with a formal apology from the company. The colleagues who had wronged him were held accountable, and some even faced disciplinary action. With his reputation restored, Marcus continued to excel, driving positive change and fostering a culture of inclusivity and respect. He became a beacon of hope for others who had faced similar struggles, proof that justice and perseverance can triumph over even the most entrenched biases. The company, too, underwent a transformation, implementing policies and training programs to prevent such discrimination from happening again. Marcus's courage had sparked a revolution, creating a workplace where everyone could thrive, regardless of race or background. Marcus's story served as a powerful reminder that justice may be delayed, but it will always prevail, and that the courage to stand up against injustice can create a brighter future for all. Marcus, determined to prevent similar instances of discrimination, took a proactive step. He founded a consulting firm, Equity Solutions, dedicated to promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace. His mission was to bridge the gap between black and white employees, fostering a culture of understanding and empathy. Through his firm, Marcus provided training and workshops, helping companies recognize and address biases. He worked with leadership teams to develop inclusive policies and practices, ensuring equal opportunities for all. His expertise and passion earned him recognition as a leading expert in diversity and inclusion. Marcus's firm became a go-to resource for companies seeking to create a more just and equitable work environment. His work sparked a ripple effect, inspiring other organizations to prioritize diversity and inclusion. Slowly but surely, the workplace began to transform, becoming a space where everyone could thrive, regardless of race or background. Marcus's legacy continued to grow, a testament to the power of courage and determination in the face of adversity. His story served as a reminder that we all have the ability to create positive change, and that together, we can build a more just and equitable society for all. Marcus's firm, Equity Solutions, had a profound impact on the company. With his expertise and guidance, the company transformed into a beacon of inclusivity and diversity. The workplace culture shifted, and employees from all backgrounds felt valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their best work. The company's reputation soared, attracting top talent from diverse backgrounds. Innovation and creativity flourished, as diverse perspectives and ideas were encouraged and celebrated. The company's products and services improved, resonating with a broader customer base. Recognition and accolades followed: Best Place to Work awards, Most Inclusive Company honors, Diversity and Inclusion Champion recognition for Marcus. The company's success was a direct result of Marcus's tireless efforts to create a workplace where everyone could thrive. His vision, leadership, and expertise had created a culture of belonging, where every employee felt valued and empowered to succeed. As the company continued to excel, Marcus's legacy grew, inspiring other organizations to follow in his footsteps, creating a ripple effect of positivity and inclusivity that spread far and wide. Marcus's dedication and impact on the company's transformation didn't go unnoticed. He was promoted to Chief Operating Officer, COO, overseeing the company's overall operations and strategy. As COO, Marcus continued to drive the company's diversity and inclusion initiatives, ensuring that every aspect of the business reflected the values of equity and inclusivity. He worked closely with the CEO and other executives to develop and implement policies and programs that fostered a culture of belonging. Under Marcus's leadership, the company achieved unprecedented success, record-breaking revenue growth, industry-leading innovation, top rankings in employee satisfaction and engagement, recognition as a global leader in diversity and inclusion. Marcus's promotion to COO was a testament to the company's commitment to putting its values into action. He became a role model for leaders everywhere, demonstrating that prioritizing diversity and inclusion wasn't just the right thing to do, but also a key driver of business success. With Marcus at the helm, the company continued to thrive, a shining example of what could be achieved when everyone was valued, respected, and empowered to succeed. Years went by, and the company continued to flourish, with Marcus's leadership and vision at the forefront. The company's commitment to diversity and inclusion became a hallmark of its success, attracting top talent, driving innovation, and earning recognition globally. Every year, the company celebrated its anniversary, marking the day when Marcus's courage and determination sparked a transformation. The celebrations became a time for reflection, gratitude, and recommitment to the values that had made the company a beacon of inclusivity.